Well, I got some bad news. I am in the oat field that was right next to our house. We don't own this field. It had oats in it. And the bad news is I think Maria has a bot that can just snag up contracts right when they come up. She doesn't even have to look at them. She just, boom, she knows that we wanted these oats. And I think she's got a bot program that can just suck up the contracts right when they pop in when she knows we want one. And she got the oats off this field, unfortunately. Oh, so there you have it. I was able to do a baling contract off it, so I've got the scraps left over from Marie's disaster. Yep. I got a baling contract, so that's nice. Let's look at this. Look at this. So this is the only mod that I have. Welcome to the Vanilla Challenge, where we don't use mods, and here's a mod. No, this is the kind of mod I'm talking about. I hit Alt-H, it zooms in and turns off the UI. I hit it again, and it turns it back on and zooms it out. That's the kind of mod that's okay. It doesn't give us any monetary gain. It doesn't give us any gameplay goodness. It's just there to look nice. That's it. That's the kind of mods I like to use. Anyways, here today, this one. Let's take a look here. Silage right here. Is it done? I mean, it's done. Yeah, fermenting silage, 100%. So today we're going to sell this off. That's the first order of business because we need to mow up our other field and get the chaff off of it. This one is ready to harvest right here. Yep, growth is harvest. So we need to mow this one and get another load of silage going in here. And as you may or may not know, if you saw last episode or maybe it's a couple episodes ago, silage, the price difference from top to bottom just is not much to worry about. So we're just going to sell it as we go. Let's take a look. Yeah, see, it's 124 to 119. So I'm not worried about $5 difference from top to bottom. We just sell it as we go, so we don't have to store it, get rid of it, take the money, and move on with life. So the way I see it, there's two different ways to get the silage out of here. We could use that there forage wagon. Is that... I kind of feel like that's a little bit of a... I don't know. Not a good way to do it. Not the right way to do it. I don't think that's what the forage wagon is there for. So instead... let's use this fancy new bucket that I got. Oh, yes, here we go. We've got a new bucket. Don't mind all that gear there. That is all contracts that are lined up and ready to go. We've got room for one more in there. I'm going to do those between episodes. I'm probably going to do a deadwood as well because right in here, Busy Beaver Boards, it's only half full. So I'm going to do the deadwood and grab all that wood and put it into Busy Beaver Boards. While I'm here, we need to make this back into a trailer for silage so we can haul the silage and get it off to the market, whichever is going to sell it for the most or buy it from us for the most amount of money. So let's go get this all taken care of. Should be free. Just go right in here, pop this, and boink. Yep, Farm Tech, and we want to put the extension back on for free. Yes. Is that the highest? It is. Yep. There we go. We already own it. We're good. Cover. Ooh, cover. Yes. We can do the cover now for free. Ooh. All right. Well, let's see how this works. Black. Yes. Black. Can I do a black cover? Black cover. Select. All right. All right. If we can do it for free, might as well. Let's just do it. All right. Customize. Yes. Oh, it's been changed. Look at that beauty. Oh man, that's the kind of colors I like. Black and orange is what we go for as much as we can. As you know, that international truck we have just didn't look good with the all orange. Oh boy, wait, I see a problem. I see a problem. Why are our wheels not black anymore? Chassis color, main color. Oh, wheels. We can't change the wheel color. Did I not know that? I think I knew it. That's a bummer. Blacked out rims right here. This wheel right here, I want black. Wouldn't that look nice? Just like a tractor. I love that look. Let's wait for this car. I'll meet you back at the farm. How about that? We'll start scooping out some silage, and then we gotta get more chaff in there. So we're gonna be mowing up our field, get more silage going. Just keep it running through there. I think I want to do this over here. Put the trail, yeah, right there I think is a good spot. I want to start unloading the bunker from this side because it did go over right here. So I want to get as much as we can without let's get out of this view. First of all, I can point better with the cursor. There we go. Like, I want to get this stuff all scooped up later and scoop it back in there for the next go-around. And hopefully we don't have as much come out the side. So I want to start scooping from the other end. Let's get this forage wagon out of the way as well. Just because, oh, it's not really in the way too much, but let's move it out of over here a little bit out of the way. Is it going to fit up? Nope. Okay, let's not move that out of the way. We'll just leave that sit there. And let's get started here. To uncover it, I'm not sure if I have to get out of the telehandler or if you just, once you start scooping it. So this is going to be tight now. This is where it's going to get a little frustrating. Maybe, we'll see. Maybe if we just start scooping it. Let's get down and dirty here and move our bucket down. And in we go. Is it just going to unwrap it? Nope. Okay. Let me get out and hit F1. How do we uncover it? Open silo. R. Boom. It's unopened. Perfect. Let's grab our first bucket full. So the way I see it, this is going to take 20 bucketfuls, but maybe not. I think they said there was 49,000. Okay, we're just pushing it now. That's all right. 49,000, so that's like a lot of buckets. This is only a 2,200 liter bucket. But here we go. And our first load is in. I feel like this is the better way to do it than with the forage wagon. I feel like if we put the forage wagon in there, it's just like it's not the right way to do it. And you know how I like to do the right things the right way. That's one of my things. I don't want to cut corners. Every once in a while you have to and get innovative, but I don't like to do it. So if we got an $8,000 bucket, and at some point when we get a lot of the silage going, then we're going to get the wheel loader. Here we go. Can we see what's going on? There it is. We're almost full. Come on, give me some more. Give me some more. Fill up my bucket. Thank you. Yeah, when we get bigger, we'll get a big old wheel loader and do it in like 3 bucket loads. But for now, this is what we can afford. So this is what we're going to do. And you don't have to sit here and through the whole thing. I'll show you maybe one more bucket full, and then I'll just continue on, do it myself, and I'll probably get a little bit of a better pattern going with it. So it won't take quite as long. I wish it was just a little bit more area here to move things around, but this isn't too bad. Let me get this little corner here. How about this? Should we start cleaning up the edges a little bit on this side together, and then we will move on to selling this off. That's great. Right like that. We're going to scoop it in like here. A full, okay, we're at 40, 50. Yep. There we go, 100%. Yep, there we go. Here's our last bucket. Let's put this in the trailer. Yeah, I wish there was just a little bit more room. I don't think our final silage area is going to be right here anyways. It's fine. This is a good spot for now. Our good place to get our feet wet with the silage. And in it goes. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to keep plugging away at this, and then at the end we'll bring you in. We'll get that chaff that's over on the other side of this bunker back into the bunker, and we're going to get started on our own. Let's do this too. Here we go. There we go. Makes it a little more stable, I think, if you bring it in like that. Yeah, then we'll start cutting the lawn and bringing in some more chaff. Look at that beautiful silage. Oh, yes, we are in good shape here. This is some of the most beautiful silage you see coming off of Shady Acres Farms. And we are going to head over to the animal dealer. There's some more left in the silo there, but this is our first load. Not the animal dealer. We are going up to the biomass plant. It has the best price for us, $125 per liter, which is really good, but it's starting to head down. So let's get up there and get this dropped off. In we go to the biomass plant. I don't know. I think I've tooled around this area just a little bit looking for collectibles, but we haven't been in here together, I don't think. So let's go in here and see where we drop this stuff off. I think that's a weigh station, which is interesting. And we will go, yep, there we go. I think it's right over here. I see a little icon. Someday we'll own this. Someday. And we should actually do, when we plan our silage operation, it should be up here somewhere. Like, this should be a huge grass field with the silage pits over here or something, so we can just burp, 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 right into the biogas plant. Yes, that is a good plan. And this is not at all where, hello? Where did that icon go? It's right here. Can I dump my silage here, please? I see. That might have been the drop off for like slurry and stuff, maybe. And here's the drop off for silage, hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, there's silage in that pit. Let's make sure. Yep, here we go. Make sure we start getting money. I'm going to hold my eye. Yep, we're getting money. Good. Oh, boy. They're going to be loving this silage. They're going to be making some good digestate. And, oh, this is environmentally friendly. Like you can't believe. How much money are we going to get for this? Should be, yeah, I was going to say 5. But that's the total for the whole field. Or the whole bunker was going to be around 5. So, yeah, 3,500. We'll take it. It's just going to keep growing from here. I think this is going to be the last bucket load, and then I'm going to try to scoop the rest of it back into the pit for use next time. Let's see how this works right here. Okay, I got, I think I dumped some back out. Is that what happened? There we go. Nope, it's just kind of glitchy. That's fine. Let's go. Let's try to just fill up this bucket. 100%. 100%. There we go. The rest of that will come in from the other direction, push it back into the pit, and sell off the rest of our silage and move on to mowing the yard over there, mowing the field. Don't worry, we're not going to go through the whole process of mowing the field again. We just did that not too long ago. We'll do like a musical montage or something like that. Get a few beauty shots in while we're mowing. And then we're going to, actually, you know what? Before we do that, we're going to move on to July 2nd. The sun is dipping down just a little bit, so might as well move on to July 2nd. We got time. There's nothing else to do in July other than mow that field and get some contracts done. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, I said I was going to start from the other side, so let's do this. And I want to see what happens to this chaff when we start putting it in the bucket with the silage. It might just turn to silage. I don't know. That's what we're here for. We're sciencing this out. Here we go. Let's run, go, run. That's right. Get out of the way, goat. We got the silage coming into the bucket. Just get out of the way. You don't need to be here. All right. We got chaff in here now. And what's going to happen when we try to scoop up this silage? Nothing. Oh, interesting. It's just not going to let me do it. All right. Well, let's scoop up as much chaff as we can. Can I get the rest of it right here? I mean, if it's just like a decoration and looking messy down here, that's fine too. We're not min-maxing this thing. A little bit of lost chaff on the end here isn't the end of the world. It's probably like $15 worth of silage. There we go. We got a little bit. Let's try to get just a little bit right over on the edge. And did we get it? Did it turn into silage? What happened there? I don't know. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get any more in there, so let's do this. We'll dump it right here, so it's cannot performed. Oh, really? Now what do I do with this? Oh no, what do I do with this chaff? I'd rather have it as decoration on the end. All right, I'll go try to dump it back where it was. How about that? No, you know what? Let's get it out of here because we don't want it on the end because we want to, next time, get our bucket in this side. I think it's going to be easier to unload it from this side. So I don't want the bucket to pick up this chaff every time. So where can we dump this? Let's see. What do you think, Nirvana? Do you want any of this chaff? Let's just go around to the back side. Like, this is going to be so bad. Do I want to do this? What else am I going to do? There we go. Yeah. It's a nice decoration right there. A pile of chaff. Oh. I don't know. Let's put it off to the side, and maybe later when we get the grass in there. Oh, I bet you it's because there's silage in there already. We picked it all up. Yeah. Maybe it's because there's silage in there already, and once the silage is out of there, we can put this chaff in. I bet that's careful, Nirvana. Easy, girl. Whew. Girl, boy. I think I called Nirvana a boy. I think. Either way. All right, here we go. Let's just go drop this over here. Right over on the edge here. We'll pick up all the silage that's right there, and then see if we can't dump this chaff into the. I bet you that's gonna work. I bet it'll work. I have faith in the system that is Farming Simulator 25. It will never let us down, ever. There it is, and there's just a little bit of silage right there. Let me try to get this just to make sure that the whole thing resets. Because I wonder if the grass wouldn't go in there either until all this silage is out. Come on. This might work. What does it say for contents? Does it say anything? Compacting 0, fill level, chaff 15. Okay, all right, I think we're good. Let's do this. Let's go dump this in the trailer. and try to get that chaff in there and move on with our lives. I mean, we're talking about, seriously, about $15 worth of product here. I'm just kind of learning more than anything, I think. Let's go right here. We got our chaff. Let's see if we can dump it inside now. I bet you we can. I bet we can. I have faith in the system. Let me dump my chaff, please. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, yes. All right, let's get that last trailer sold off and move on to July 2nd. We weigh 27,141.7 something. Pounds, maybe. This is America. It does change, though. That is interesting. Look at now the weight is off. The tractor's off, so that changes. Look at that. That's so cool. I love that. I mean, it's good for a role play thing, right? Sure. Just a fun little role play item there. Let's open up our cover, take one last look at our gorgeous first load, or well, second load of this, but first harvest of silage. It's not a harvest of silage, but you know what I'm saying. Here we go. Oh, man, the biogas is loving us now. In it goes. Oh, yes. Loving life. Another probably $2,500 worth. There it is. $2,800 worth. Whoops. Helps you hit the right button. There we go. Let's put the cover on just because it looks nicer. And back to the farm. Sleep the night away. You know what? I do want to do one more. I want to do one more thing. Let's do just a little bit of landscaping over around the silage pit. Let's see if we can nice it up a little bit. I want to get this place lived in. Let's see what kind of painting we can do. And I just love doing that. It just makes the farm look so much better. I wish this would be fixed. I really do. It really takes away from the immersion, doesn't it? It's raining out, but not a single, and there's some thunder. Not a single cloud in the sky. I wish that would get fixed. It's kind of important, but it kind of isn't. All right, let's get into the build menu. Here we go, Shift P. And we want to clean up this area. I think we want to make it more grass. Like this is where there was a sapling greenhouse right here. And we sold that when we first bought the farm. I think what I want to do is more grass right in here. Maybe some dirt tracks going in. I don't know. Let's get into painting first of all. And I don't want to spend a whole ton of time here, but let's get painting. There it is. And what do we have here? This is grass. And what are the other textures we've got? Rock. Yeah, we don't want to do any of these. We don't want to finish. Gravel, we might maybe just a little bit. This honestly doesn't look too bad with a little road there, does it? But let's do this just to make it a little messy right in here, to look at like this chaff, basically. Make it look like there's a mess down here. I like that. Just right like, there it is, yes. So it looks like maybe it's you. Area's restricted, thanks for that, yep. There we go. So it looks like maybe we missed, and some of this chaff is sitting out here. I kind of like that, but the road still goes in that way. Can we do gravel right in here? Just try to paint in a little story here of what's going on right like that. I like that that's a little different right in here. Add some texture, and maybe there was just a little bit too much. Let's go right like this and just like a little sprinkle. There we go. Now it looks like that's more lived in, right? And over here, let's do grass. We'll bring the brush size up. I am getting used to the keys, by the way. And let's go, is it Z? Nope. Okay, I didn't look. Let's see, change brush size. Why can't I change the shape now? Where's change the brush shape? That's weird. Why is it only square now? That's so weird. All right, so how are we gonna do this? Let's bring it down a little bit and try to paint in some grass right in here. And yeah, I do want to get it right up next. Did that go in? No, it didn't. Good. So let's just go right along the edge here. And we'll go right like that. That's looking better. Let's round this off maybe a little bit right in here. That looks better. And I did want to as well over here, since this isn't really usable anymore, maybe we can store some stuff here. Maybe we could put a tree in there too, but let's do some more grass over here. Is this going to get expensive? Maybe. It's not going in there, is it? Nope, no grass. Oh, it went in there. It went in there. Oh, it went in there again. That's okay. It kind of looks like there's just leftover stuff in there. I'm okay with it. Let's go right there and paint this in grass. kind of like this better. This is looking already, it's looking way better, right? We'll put some more of this stuff in there, maybe patchy grass. A little bit of dirt right there is fine. And yeah, okay, so let's go with some more dirt over here. I'm just gonna kind of paint this up a little bit, see what we can do. That's animal mud, dirt. And see what we can do in here and make it a little bit more lived in. I think it's looking better. I feel like I want to get a tree in here, but I am a little concerned that I want this area open to put a trailer there to unload. You know what I mean? I think we need a little open area right here. Maybe a good tree right over here. Right there. We'll really enclose this area and make it look like it's more in the woods. Let's try that. Trees and not an expensive one. It doesn't have to be a huge one. What's this one? That's too small, but we can change the size. So let's see. No, that's too small. Yeah, that's getting better. That's getting better right there. Something right like that. So it looks like, let's turn it just a little bit, you know, right in here, just to give it a little bit more wooded feel. I think I like that. I can't see what's going on there. Right in here. I do like that. Well, that's the same as that tree. I don't want that. What's this one? That's different. It's a different size. I do kind of want it to hang over the, like, hang it over a little bit. And I don't think that's going to get in the way of anything while we're doing our work in the silage bunker. So maybe we do two of them. Maybe we do one right here. We could probably do one right here. Would that look even better? Or maybe we do one of each, right? Like one right next to it. How does that look on this side? Right in there. I think that's going to be good. And there's plenty of room over here to plant a trailer. I want it secluded. I want it in there. I want this part of the landscape. I think this is going to look really good. Let's see. BBB. Ooh, that's a big one. I don't know if we want a biggie, but we can bring the size down for $500. $500 tree. Let's bring the size down. Can't see too many trees, but that's the way I love it. This is the way I love it. We're living in this thing. I think this is going to be really neat. I like this. Let's put it so it's the flat end is more towards the silage bunker. There we go. I like that. Let's go. Oh, yes. You see how that just is tucked into the forest? I love that so much. And I don't think anything's going to get in the way. This tree was already there. We already, with no problem. And I think these branches don't have collisions. If they do, we're in trouble. I'll have to go delete the tree or something. I love that. And there's still room over here. Put the trailer right there and we can unload. Oh, yes. Let's put some, a little bit of this grass right in this area just to finish it off. There we go. How does that look? This is looking good. I love this. This is going to be more fun to work in there, right? It's just going to be more fun when it's lived in and it's just going to be sitting in there. We can store some stuff over here if we need to as well. And, you know, in fact, maybe we should move those collectibles and just put them right there. Our trailer will go here when it's time to unload. Oh, I think this is going to look really good. I am so happy. I am happy. All right, let's move on to July 2nd. Hope for a combine. We need that in the used gear. And, oh, I wondered. I don't think I rode Thelonious yet. Oh, I was naughty. Oh, boy. Thelonious, you want to ride in the rain? Yep, I haven't ridden him yet. All right, we're going for a ride, Thelonious. Here we go. What do you think of our bunker silo down here? It's looking good, right? What do you think? Oh, plenty of silage. I know you don't need silage, but man, Thelonious, this is going to make some cash for us. And it's looking good. Oh, yes, it is. Someday maybe we'll have some milk coming out of this, some goat milk bottled. We need that coming out of there soon. Maybe in July 2nd we'll see it. There you go. Thanks for the good ride, Thelonious. I do appreciate it. Every day we take him out, get him for a ride. You'll get a buddy here real soon, August. You're going to get some sorghum, bud. You're going to get some sorghum. And that means you're going to get a buddy. One more horse we're going to buy, and then the rest, we're just going with whatever's born is born. I just like to get one different type of horse so they don't all look like Thelonious. Just one different type, just for a little bit of variation in there. So we're going to do that next episode in August. But right now we are going to sleep because we need to get rid of this rain, and I need to get that grass field mowed up July 2nd. Here we go. We'll wake up let's get up a little bit earlier so I have more time to do some contracts between the episodes. There we go. Now it's looking nice and bright out and sunny and shiny. Good morning, Thelonious. I hope you're having a fantastic morning. Nirvana, I don't know where you are, but let's get you fed. Here you go, boy. There you go, Nirvana. Enjoy your meal. And if you're going to come running, where I don't even know where Nirvana is. It's a farm dog. He just kind of goes wherever he wants. Oh, used gear. Let's look at that first. Come on, combine. Oh, man, I want a combine in there. What do we got? This, the Super Chisel. The Super Chisel by Summers CP 2050 is a beautiful looking cultivator. But alas, we do not have the gear to pull that, do we? We do. 630 horsepower. What? Oh, 18 meter. Wow. That is a machine. Oh, this forage wagon. Yeah. Oh, this is a tipper trailer. It's not a forage wagon. Oh, okay. It's just a trailer. Okay. I thought it was a forage wagon. Yeah. Wow. 630 horsepower for that beast. Unbelievable. That's all we got. Unfortunately, we got one more set of used gear before we have to say uncle and just get the less expensive not cultivator, combine. That's the way it goes. All right. This field over here, this grass field. Let's do it. Cleaning up the edges on the rolling, and we're calling it a day. Well, we're calling it an episode. I've got contracts to do in between episodes. Maybe I'll do another montage. Next episode, we are hitting up that sorghum field. Let's go take a look at it real quick once I get this little spot over here. Rolling is done. It's all fertilized up again. We should probably take a quick look at the bunker silo as well. So you can see how much we have in there. It's looking good. It is more than last year because we replanted this, we rolled it, and let's turn the tractor off, head over to the sorghum field quick, and then we'll end up over at the silage so we can take a quick peek. But there we go. This is our next one. Not this oilseed radish here. Missed a spot. Missed a spot. And then over here, we do have hail damage. But yeah, so next episode, we're going to have to buy a combine. I'm hoping we got... maybe we should wait till August 2nd and to give ourselves one more shot at, hello, is there hail damage? What happened? I thought there was hail damage. I showed you hail damage. Where is it? Right, soil composition. Yeah, there is some over here. Yeah, there it is. Yep. We've got the hail damage. From what I know, this is fixed. We can just replant this field. We don't have to plow it in order to get rid of this hail damage like we used to. I think it was fixed in the patch. But yeah, maybe we'll wait till August 2nd to get this all harvested up to give ourselves one more sleep to hopefully get a used combine in the used gear sale. Let's head over to the silage over there and scope it out, see how much we've got. And I'm a little disappointed. It's not quite as much as I was hoping because, like I said, we replanted this to get the rolling bonus, which I know isn't a lot. But we also did the silage additive for the whole time in the forage wagon. So I thought it would be maybe just a little bit more, but let's go take a look. And honestly, I can't remember. I remember the number 49,000, and I can't remember if that was when it was chaff, because one thing I noticed when it was compacting, it went down. The amount of liters in here went down. So now we've got something that is not showing. Okay. Well, I will tell you it was like 52,000. So we got another 3,000 liters this year in here between rolling, and we got a little bit outside here, but that's fine. That just looks nice, doesn't it? It just looks good. It kind of adds life to it. Life isn't perfect, just like our silage pit. It's not perfect. So there you go. That's going to be it for today. I am pleased. We got more silage fermenting, ready to sell off in a couple months, and I think the next time we do that field, it's going to be hay, just to make sure we have more hay for the goats. We got plenty to do next episode. We are almost ready to get another goat, or not another, our first goat milk bottle. We'll get that next episode. That's going to be exciting. And we've got some planks up there to sell. I think we're going to wait on the mushrooms up there, Mario's Mighty Mushrooms. I'm going to wait a little bit on those, but we're just going to hang out with the goats. How about that? We'll just end it here with the goats. I hope you have a fantastic day, just like this goat here. He's having a fantastic day. We'll see you in the next episode.